They're spending billions of dollars in Vegas, and now they're squeezing the small guy. The crime that's being perpetrated by people in power. Look, right here, vacancy, vacancy, another vacancy. All the money in the world spent by bureaucrats isn't going to revitalize an area. This was supposed to be one of the largest malls in America. It's been vacant, what, a year? The government is going through the process of taking it back, or the banks are. And, you know, where's the family? A poster child for the economic expansionary bubble. The homeless numbers aren't accurate. We're seeing a doubling of homelessness in Las Vegas. And can you imagine? $4.8 billion for one project. So there you go, America, right in front of you. I mean, in steel and glass. Can a pro-free market state, small in comparison to the United States, overcome the global economic shutdown of our system? George for Title, we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I got my hijacked mainstream media news crew with me, and we're gonna uncover the story here in Las Vegas. You got gambling here, you got prostitution, anything goes here. But yet, in a weird way, they were affected the most by this credit expansion fueled by the low interest rates of the Federal Reserve. You're seeing high unemployment, but you know, the casinos still have the minimum wage jobs, so you're not seeing people hitting the streets the same as in Detroit or Southern California, but you're seeing the skeleton of the expansionary credit bubble here in Las Vegas. This is the first place we're stopping off. This is a commercial center that was built in Las Vegas. They're all over the place. We're going to see many, many more today. They were built during the credit bubble. Not even one business entered into these things. If you come take a look inside here. Just take a look. This is just a perfect example of the credit collapse. You know, same thing with that building right over there. No interior walls. They're telling me that this Dairy Queen that was supposedly supposed to come very soon, this sign's been up there for 6 months. The free market, the true free market, would never stand for buildings being vacant. So let's not kid ourselves. Everywhere you're seeing vacant buildings, it's a travesty on free market capitalism. Prices should be able to collapse so other people can buy them, and then businesses can go in here for a reduced rent. But what's happening? The total opposite. The banks are holding them off the market. They're holding them off the market so that they can have a ledger, an amount on their balance sheets, so that way they can get even more money from the government, more money from the taxpayers. So when you look at a vacant shopping center like this, you should be angry, you should be mad. You shouldn't say, oh, it's just another one. This is a perfect example of government intervention into the free market. This is what we're going to bring to you guys today, the reality of business dying off, the reality of the Federal Reserve printing trillions and trillions of dollars, pumping into the economy. This is what the reality is it went into real estate. We had a bubble in real estate. Now we're seeing a total, utter collapse in real estate. These were probably 2 chain restaurants. That was probably a Mimi's Cafe. That was going to be a Chevy's. A year and a half ago they built these. They've been vacant for more than a year. Abandoned projects. Left, I don't know, to be taken over by the desert. This is the type of stuff you're seeing everywhere. We're here right at the Red Rock Casino. This is where they shot the movie 21. And right across the casino, the street from the casino, is the Summerlin Center. This was supposed to be one of the largest malls in America. As you can see all the way, this property extends all the way to the freeway. They built, you know, who knows, 20% of it already. They put up a steel structure. It's been vacant, what, a year? Year and a half? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The strip is way, way over yonder. But this is just a typical example of housing that hasn't been finished. Lots that are, looks like you have the infrastructure put in, the utilities put in, but this type of scenario you're going to see everywhere in this southwest part of Las Vegas. I mean, you got beautiful homes here. I mean, look at these homes here. Tile roofs, huge McMansions, but with it, you just got, as far as the eye can see, not around this wall, but beyond this wall and across that wall, just vacant, unfinished lots. You know, huge waste of financial resources. We're in North Las Vegas, where almost every neighborhood, every street has a house for sale or a house that's vacant. I'm sure there's been property that's been turning over due to the $8,000 tax credit and the fact that pricing seems that it's cheaper, but in a declining economy, the housing prices are just going to continually go down in this fashion. So most people buy houses as a leveraged investment, and in a declining market, you're always going to lose. So that's the problem. Right now, a lot of people that have jobs are being sucked into this market thinking that they're getting a good deal, but you're never getting a good deal in a declining market. They got this loan in June 27, 2007. Actually, this looks like it could be the first. Maybe the first is for closing on it. I mean, there's just no way to tell unless you have the full, but you know, notice breach and default of election to cause sale of real property. This property is being foreclosed upon. The government is going through the process of taking it back, or the banks are. And you know, where's the family? They're not here, and the realtor here isn't doing his job. You know, someone may have tried to break in here, and they just broke that clean off.